Imagine a Halloween parade filled with excited children in costumes, only to have it shattered by the deployment of tear gas. This is the reality that unfolded in Chicago, where federal agents, led by Border Patrol Chief Gregory Bovino, have been accused of repeatedly violating a court order aimed at curbing excessive force. But here's where it gets even more alarming. Despite a federal judge's explicit instructions, these violations continue, leaving communities traumatized and questioning the very institutions meant to protect them. In a stern rebuke, U.S. District Judge Sara Ellis demanded daily reports from Bovino after federal agents disregarded her previous order to halt the use of riot-control weapons on peaceful protesters, journalists, and bystanders. Kids dressed in Halloween costumes walking to a parade do not pose an immediate threat to a law enforcement officer, Judge Ellis emphasized during a court hearing. They just don't, and you can't use riot control weapons against them. This statement underscores the absurdity and danger of the situation, where innocent civilians, especially children, are caught in the crossfire of aggressive enforcement tactics. The judge's frustration was palpable as she referenced incidents in Old Irving Park, a quiet, family-oriented neighborhood, where federal agents unleashed chemical irritants just before a Halloween parade. Their sense of safety was shattered on Saturday, she noted. And it's going to take a long time for that to come back, if ever. This isn't just about breaking rules. It's about eroding trust and traumatizing communities. But here's the part most people miss. Bovino himself was caught on video deploying tear gas in Chicago's Little Village neighborhood, allegedly without justification. This incident, along with others, sparked an ongoing lawsuit filed by Block Club Chicago and other media groups to protect First Amendment rights and limit violence during the federal operation dubbed Operation Midway Blitz. The lawsuit highlights a disturbing pattern of agents ignoring court orders, using excessive force, and failing to issue proper warnings before deploying weapons. And this is where it gets controversial. Federal officials claim agents only use tear gas and other riot control weapons in response to threats or violent attacks. However, video evidence often tells a different story, showing no clear provocation or warnings before agents escalate the situation. For instance, during a standoff near Little Village's Discount Mall, agents detained several individuals, including U.S. citizens, sparking outrage from onlookers. While officials claim neighbors provoked agents by throwing objects, the video footage doesn't support these claims. Is this a case of justified force? Or are agents overstepping their bounds? We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Judge Ellis has made it clear every agent equipped with a body camera must wear it, and Bovino must report daily on any incidents. Yet compliance remains a challenge. Bovino admitted he doesn't even have a body camera himself, raising questions about accountability and leadership. If the person in charge isn't following the rules, how can we expect others to? As the debate rages on, one thing is certain. The use of tear gas and excessive force against civilians, especially in peaceful settings, is deeply troubling. Nearly 3,000 arrests have been made in Chicago, according to Bovino. But the lack of transparency from Homeland Security and ICE makes it difficult to verify these claims. Are these tactics necessary for public safety, or do they cross the line into abuse of power? Let's keep the conversation going. This isn't just a Chicago issue. It's a national conversation about the balance between law enforcement and civil liberties. As Judge Ellis continues to hold Bovino and his agents accountable, the question remains, will these violations finally come to an end, or will communities continue to pay the price? What do you think? Share your perspective below.